In this video, Senator Josh Hawley tells us how he really feels.
Joining me now, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Senator, Times also highlighted a sob story about Chinese factories, writing that many could face disaster. And they're just trying to survive Trump's tariffs. So the New York Times siding with Chinese slave labor against, it looks like, American workers who've been flatlining for the last 20 years.
Laura, we have lost in the state of Missouri 50,000 jobs to China just in the last 20 years. I don't recall the New York Times shedding too many tears about that. But now we're supposed to feel sorry for these workers in China who, by the way, as you said, are being treated like slaves. Here's the issue. President Trump is absolutely right to go after China. He's absolutely right to make sure that we can rebuild our manufacturing capacity, to make sure we can protect our jobs, and to stop China from dumping their exports into our markets and destroying entire industries. They've already taken millions of our jobs, Laura. We cannot let this go on any longer. And the president, he gets it.
Well, Senator, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that in a December meeting that hadn't been really publicized before, Chinese officials acknowledged implicitly that Beijing was behind a widespread series of alarming cyber attacks in the United States on infrastructure. And they talked about computer networks, U.S. ports, water utilities, airports, other targets. And this was written about at the time, and U.S. officials said it was one of the things that kept them up at night. And China saying, well, essentially they did this because of U.S. support for Taiwan. This is startling as a tacit admission on their part.
Yeah, it's outrageous. It's also something we've known for a long time. I mean, the truth is the Biden administration knew very well that China was behind these cyber attacks. There's the Salt Typhoon attack, which is China getting into our digital infrastructure, getting into our communications grid. They're still there, by the way, Laura. What did the Biden administration do about it? Nothing. I mean, this is the problem. For years, China has been eating our lunch, stealing our jobs, taking our industries, taking our technology, cheating on trade. Joe Biden didn't do a thing. He couldn't be woken up to do anything about it. And now Donald Trump is getting serious. He's actually protecting this country, protecting our jobs, bringing back industry. That's what we need him to do. And the liberals are going crazy and they're going nuts because they know he's right. They don't have any answer for it. They know he's right. They know this is what needs to happen, and the president's on top of it.
Well, and companies like Verizon and others, now they're China embedded into their infrastructure such that, according to the Wall Street Journal, they can listen to any call in the United States, essentially, that they want to listen to. That's unencrypted.
Yeah,
so,
and this has been.
And I guess we just do nothing.
You're exactly right. That is exactly what the Biden administration has done. Laura, I cannot emphasize to you enough. We have known about this for going on a year now. Members of Congress were briefed on this a year ago, that China had breached our communications networks, was sitting there on Verizon and other networks. And I remember asking directly Biden administration officials, what are you going to do about it? And their answer was,
nothing.
There's not much we can do. That's outrageous. There's a lot you can do. And Donald Trump is finally doing it.
Well,
it's time to stand up for America.
Well, I hope he uses this in any negotiations with China, because this is a big one. Senator, thank you very much.